Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Dirty, and it's been a while, but I'm back, and this is just going to be a part 4 update of Blu-ray movies that's in my collection here. So I'm just going to make this, kind of quick. Don't spend too much time on it. I got to start ordering some more Blu-ray movies that I don't have in my collection, so hopefully it'll be pretty soon. But for right now, let's get it started. So the first one we have is Salt. This is with Angelina Jolie. Actually, I love this movie right here. This was a good movie. This has had real good action in it. Angelina Jolie, with the gunplay and the little acrobatic stuff she was doing. Whooping ass. So this is a good movie right here. If you haven't seen this, man, check it out. It's a good movie from Angelina Jolie in a while. So, yeah, Salt. Love that movie. Next is G.I. Joe. Not the best movie, but I really like the action in it. The action was good. Yeah, I mean, basically that was about it. They could have did better, but like I said, the action was good. That's what kept me in the movie, was the action. And then you got Snake Eyes and this lady right here. I don't know her name, but man, she played a good Baroness. Looked just like the Baroness, and Snake Eyes. And this fella right here, the Chinese guy. I forgot his name. It's been a while since I watched G.I. Joe as a kid, but him and Snake Eyes are rivals, and they got some good battles in this movie. So, I mean, the movie wasn't all that at all, but I did like the action that was in it. So, next I have is Iron Man. Everybody know about Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. This is a good movie, great movie. When I first heard that they was actually making this movie, I was kind of skeptical. Like, God, I hope they don't mess this up, And when I found out Robert Downey Jr. was actually playing Tony Stark, I was like, I don't know about that. But you know what? He actually pulled it off. He actually pulled it off. He's Tony Stark. That's all I can say. He is Tony Stark. He pulled it off real good. And this was a good movie. And they actually did it right. So that's cool. The next one is Iron Man II. This is another good one. Follow up from the first one. So I hear there's a 3 in the making, or supposed to be a 3. So, hope that'll be good too, to have a trilogy. But this Iron Man 2, this was good with the new suit on, the Mark, what was this, the Mark 4, I think it was, or Mark 5 suit that he has on right here on the cover, slip cover. But yeah, this was good. This was good too. The next is the Green Lantern extended cut. I didn't see this in the theater at all. I had high hopes for it, and I was hoping it was going to be good. This movie was, in my opinion, it was okay. In my opinion, it wasn't the best. I don't know too much about the Green Lantern, but this was okay. I know a lot of people complain about the suit. It was like a skin-tight suit or something like that, with the neon light green going through it, and the suit was dark color green, but in the mask, a lot of people didn't care too much for how the mask was on the face. To me, it don't really matter. Like I said, it was an okay movie. I'm not saying it was the best, but they might be doing a sequel, just the way how it ended, so I hope the sequel is a little better than the original. And the next we got is Cars from Disney and Pixar. This is the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack right here. So I don't know if everybody, seen this. Most people don't watch, Disney, Pixar movies, unless they got kids. I don't got kids. I love the Disney Pixar movies, so I get them, I sit down and watch them, by myself, or when I have my nieces and nephews over, I got something for them to watch, when they come over. Just not all violence and everything. So Here I got this. I got this actually from Amazon. This was a Legends Blu-ray 2-pack, and this is with comes with War with Jet Li and Jason Statham, and the second movie is with Steve Austin. This is TheCondemned, and when you open it up, it's you got separate discs for each movie. So you got War here and Condemned there. So this was a nice pickup. I think I paid $10 for this, or $8. One of them. Not a bad price for a double pack feature. So that was cool. I like that. Both of these movies were actually good. The Condemned was good, and War. Just to see Jet Li and Jason go at it was pretty cool. So if you haven't seen these two, check them out. They're pretty good. Next one is Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, and this Spider-Man was good. I have to say, I love this Spider-Man right here. Very good. Went to the show to see this. I remember when I went to the show, I don't know how the theaters actually did it, but they actually sold more tickets than they had seats. So me and my date, we trying to find seats, and there's no seats. So, I grab an usher and be like, hey, there's no more seats. And his dumb ass said, oh, here's 2 seats here. There's one right there, and the other one is over there, just a few rows down. And I looked at him and said, why would I want to sit somewhere else from my date? Like, that don't make sense. If we came together, we sit together. That don't make sense. So then his dumb ass said, well, if you want to stand in the back, you can, and watch the movie. I said, you know what? You stand and do your job and give me my damn money back. So they wind up giving us our money back. And I went to the theaters the next day afternoon and checked it out. But the usher, he need to be shot 6 times. All right. Now, the next one is SpiderMan II. This had Doc Ock in it, Dr. Octopus. And the first one had the Green Goblin in it. And this was actually good, too. I really don't have anything bad to say about this movie. It was cool how they did Doc Ock, because I was trying to figure out, like, how would they make his, his tentacles. Sorry for the glare from my light above, but I was wondering, like, how would they do the tentacles? Would it be CG, or what would they do? And that was pretty cool how they made that, mechanical arms. So that was cool. I liked that, straight from the comic book cartoon. So the next one we have is SpiderMan III. I didn't really care too much for this Spider-Man. There's just too much going on in the movie, just way too much. Like, he's fighting, he's got to deal with the Sandman, now he got to deal with the Hobgoblin, and then he's dealing with Venom, and it was just too much going on within the little time that this movie was. And I don't know how long this movie was, but I think it was just about 2 hours, I think. And that's just way too little time to try to get into, the background of all the different characters. Next we have Crank with Jason. This is a good movie. I love this movie. A lot of action, over the top. Don't take this movie too serious. Don't take the plot serious. It's just something, that was fun, put together with a lot of action, and it actually turned out good. I like that. Next one we have is X-Men First Class. This was good. And as you can see here, you have Xavier, and on the front you have Magneto. And this movie was awesome. Like, out of the X-Men movies 1, 2, and 3, and Wolverine Origins, like, this is number 1 in my book right here. They actually did this right, and it was good. It kept my attention, and it was good. And I hear they making a First Class 2, so I don't really know what it's about, but yeah, that'd be cool. Next we have is Frank Miller's Sin City. This movie is crazy, over the top, violent, gory. I mean, it's all packed into one. And I love this movie right here. And this is the theatrical version and the recut. It's extended. So, I mean, you got all of them on here. It's on a 2-disc set, so that was pretty cool. Next we have is The Incredible Hulk. This movie right here was good. Edward Norton was Bruce Banner. And I was kind of like, I'm like, why did they pick Ed Norton? But he actually, you know, played it pretty good. You know, wasn't too bad at all. And this Hulk right here, they actually made bigger. Well, not bigger than the first one, because the first Hulk, that was just called the Hulk, you know, kept, every time he get mad, he got bigger and bigger and bigger, you know. But they kind of, you know, calmed down with this Hulk, you know. He was strong, you know what I'm saying. So this is a good Hulk movie. Next one we have is Thor. And this movie was okay. I don't know too much about Thor. I just know he the god of thunder. He got a hammer, and he'll knock the hell out of you with it. So, but the movie was okay. You know, there was some slowness to it, you know, here and there in the movie. You know, I just want action, see action. But I think they're supposed to be making a part 2 to this, so hopefully 2 will have, you know, more action and stuff in it, because now we know where he came from, his origin. So let's get to the fighting. Next is Disney. This is a classic from Disney, and this is Beauty and the Beast. And this is the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. And this is a good movie here with Bella and the Beast. So check this out with your kids. Very good Disney movie. Classic. This is a classic movie from Disney. Next up we have is Battle Los Angeles. A lot of people didn't care too much for this movie, but I love this movie. I really do love this movie, and I think I done played this movie at least 3 to 4 times watching it. And a lot of people didn't care too much for it because they was like, well, the plot, there's no plot. You know, why are they there? You know, to me, it started off, you know, within like 20 minutes, you know, maybe 30 minutes of just action, you know, just talking up, you know, at the beginning. You know, but then all of a sudden, the aliens just shoot out the sky and just start annihilating the humans. And people was like, well, why they didn't have a story to say why they was here? You don't need a story to tell why the aliens is here. You already know why the aliens here. They either want to kill us, eat us, or take, you know, whatever resources we have. That's your story when it comes to aliens coming to Earth. You're like, how much more do you need? Like, they fucking killing us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about this. Wasn't trying to drag out the story of, why do you think they're here? I don't know why. You think we can get in a ship and talk to them? No, they whooping our ass, and now we got to get back and get them. And I love this movie, Battle Los Angeles. Next up is a Disney Pixar, and this is Up. And this is a funny movie. I like this movie right here. Very, very funny movie from Disney and Pixar. So check this out right here, Up. Next is another classic from Disney, and this is Sleeping Beauty. And this is the 2-disc Platinum edition. And this comes to DVD and Blu-ray also. Just like Up, you know, comes with the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. Next we have is Stephen Chow, Kung Fu Hustle. And I love this movie here. It's funny, got action in it, you know, different styles of martial arts, and this was funny right here. I like this movie. He also did another movie, his first movie called Shaolin Soccer. Check out Shaolin Soccer. It is hilarious. It's crazy. And I have to check and see if they put it on Blu-ray yet, but I have it on DVD. If they got Shaolin Soccer on Blu-ray, I will pick it up to go with Kung Fu Hustle. Next one we have is the Batman Begins. This is with Christian Bale. This is when they rebooted Batman, and this Batman was awesome. Very good. I love it, love it. And my Blu-ray collection unfailed. So, the next one we have is Christian Bale, Batman: The Dark Knight. Awesome movie. Have the Joker in here. He was awesome. You know, so I know everybody done seen this. There's really nothing to say about this movie because, man, this is a good Batman movie. Sorry about the noise. I got my window open and it sounds like a big motorcycle done passed through. Next we have is another Disney Pixar movie, and this is Wally. This was actually a cool movie to not have any talking in it for, you know, half of the movie, or maybe even more, but it was very interesting. I like this movie here. Next one we have is Toy Stories, and this is another Disney Pixar, and this is with Woody and Buzz Lightyear, as you see on the front. And this one here is good. I love the Toy Stories. They're good, they're funny, you know, humor for kids and adults. So check that out. Next one we have is another Disney movie, and this is The Princess and the Frog. And I actually watched this, and this was a very good movie. This is the first African American princess, you know, that Disney, you know, has ever done. So that was actually cool. You know, you have a black princess, African American. So it was a good movie. Down in the Louisiana, the Bayou. So this was good. Check it out. Next one we have is Russell Crowe and Christian Bale, and this is 3:10 to Yuma. And this was actually good. I heard a lot of things about it. It was good. And I was like, well, it's a Western. I'm not really into Western, but it took me maybe about 3 months before I actually opened it and watched it. And I must say, this is a very good movie. This was real good. Very good. And last but not least, I have is the unrated edition, and this is Death Race. This is with Jason Statham and Tyrese Gibson and bunch of criminals that's in jail, and they have to fight in this tournament with cars. They got machine guns, rocket launchers, and they race on this track that's set up by the warden of this this prison, and until you have a champion. So this was actually good, violent, you know, gunplay. I love this movie. This was a good movie. Not bad at all. This is a very good movie. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I'm pretty sure you'll love it. You know, very good. But this is part 4 of my Blu-ray update. Just gonna go down the line. Boom. And you know, I'll be back with part 5 because, like I said, I got a lot of Blu-ray movies, and now I just gotta catch up on a couple of Blu-rays that I missed out on, you know, a couple of old ones. So, all right, YouTube, I'll be back with another update. So keep gaming, keep watching your movies. I'm dirty. I'm out. Peace.